Hi, I'm James Smythe, Technical Director of Supagard, and I'd like to show you our new SupaVision product today. If you see on the table what we have at the moment, we have two microfiber cloths, we have our new sponge applicator for the professional glass product, we have our scourer plus our glass cleanser product, and we have gloves. So the first thing, most importantly, is put a pair of gloves on your hands first of all. Now with all windscreens, what we'd recommend first of all is to hose it with some water. As you can see here, we're just wetting the actual windscreen itself completely over. And you see how the water runs off. It's very flat when it runs off the windscreen of the car. Lift up your two wiper blades. And taking your glass cleanser product, apply it completely onto the scouring side of the sponge. And just simply wipe across the surface of the glass. And what this product's actually doing is agitating into the glass itself, and it's cleaning the glass as we rub it into the surface. And go round the other side of the car and repeat the same process again. Again, it's quite important to put quite a lot of the cleanser actually onto the scourer itself. And as it starts to dry out, it's sometimes handy just to use the extra part of the content of the bottle to make sure you're covering every single piece of the windscreen. And don't worry about marks that go above the windscreen or below the windscreen. As you'll see in a wee second, when it comes to wiping the product off, it just rinses off with water. It has no detrimental effect to any other part. And it's as simple as that. So that's the first process finished. Put your cap back on the bottle and remove it to the side. And then you just simply wash it back off again. As you'll see how easy it is, we're just wetting the windscreen itself without actually agitating or rub it with anything. And taking a clean microfiber cloth out of the kit, you just simply dry it. Wiping away any of the excess. Turning the cloth helps as well sometimes to help dry up the water itself a lot quicker. And with these black cloths as well, you can see the damp patches very easily, so you can see the part that's best suitable to clean the actual windscreen itself. And it's as easy as that. Now what we're left with now is a clean prepared windscreen for our professional application of our glass product. What's left in the kit itself will be our professional applicator, our professional glass product, and a microfiber cloth. So again, just taking the cap off. What we've actually put in here is an extra seal inside the bottle itself to keep the product from going off. So just remove the inner cap as well. Just a small portion in the middle of the sponge itself, and then just gently apply it across the glass. This is now chemically bonding to the glass itself. What we do with this product is we go up and down to make sure it covers every single crevice of the glass itself. And again, I would be a bit more sparing with it, putting on a complete coating. And once the glass is completely coated, what we'd recommend is to leave it for 5 minutes to cure on the glass itself. What we do expect to see is that the bottle itself is actually empty. So it's very important that you apply the entire content of the bottle itself right onto the windscreen to give it the professional best coating, and leave for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, when the product has dried in, you take your last microfiber cloth. We recommend folding into a square and just simply wiping off the excess on the windscreen itself. If you look closely at the windscreen, you can actually see the kind of effect you've got here. There is a kind of sort of fading effect where the actual product's been applied to the surface. And we just recommend take your microfiber cloth and just simply wipe off the excess. As you see when you're going to wipe it, there is quite a drag on it. This is because of just the quality of the product left on the surface. So we would recommend rubbing it back and forth to try and get it as shiny as possible. And just go back round to the other side, just in case there's any wee bits it's been missed out itself. And it's as simple as that. That's it, being applied professionally and can last onto your glass itself for up to 6 months. Now, everything, as we say, is the proof's in the pudding. So what we'll do now is we'll put some water on this and show you the effect, the before and after effect of us applying our professional SupaVision product. Just like our car that are being superguarded, you get exactly the same effect on the glass itself. It's not until you're driving on a motorway at 50, 60, 70 miles an hour that you actually see the effect. As you can see, the effect of the hydrophobic coating on the actual surface, and you see the way the water beads off itself. So with Supagard SupaVision product, you've got a professional product that can be applied by the dealer himself and can last on the glass for up to 6 months.